Hello there. So this is a funny setup. This is my bed. This is my first YouTube video. I've got my tea. So yeah, I'm a bit anxious because this is the first YouTube video, but yeah, this is not, I'm just starting here. So what I wanted it to be is not, it's not going to be a French class or anything about grammar, things like this. Honestly, today I just wanted to tell you a little bit more about me and share some of my experience learning another language. So yeah, just let me see if everything's working. So yeah, it's not easy, honestly. I'm doing this just to be a bit more used to speaking like this in front of a camera, and also I think it's not easy on Instagram, you know, like the format is pretty short, so I tend to have videos that are way too long because I want to say too many things, and I usually end up stuttering or searching for my words. So yeah, this is it. So I'm Selene. I teach French as a foreign language, and my main goal is to help demotivated French learners to start practicing again, to stop freezing when they speak, and just to get a bit more confidence or find the confidence they lost to speak and not be afraid to make mistakes and just let go and take off in French. So today, yeah, first live issue. So yeah, today I want to talk to you about some of my experience learning a language. So sorry, actually I have lived so I've done some internships abroad, but my very first experience abroad alone, like not just traveling with my parents, it was almost 20 years ago. Sorry, with 2026, so it was in 2008. Yeah, like 18 years ago. I feel old now. So yeah, I was 15 back then, and I decided to move, that's a big word, not exactly, but I decided to have an experience in Thailand. So I moved there like for a year, and actually there was some company that came to my high school at that time, and they promoted their company, so their like cultural language exchange organization, and I was so thrilled, like when I heard the first guy talking about how he did that experience in Canada in a host family and everything. So I was really keen on doing the same thing. At first I had set my mind on Canada. I ended up in Thailand. Don't know what happened. Also, my brain went through maybe considering Argentina. I wanted like Latin America, but I had a look at somebody's like testimonials, some French guy who went to Thailand, and the story he wrote about his experience was just amazing, and I was looking for something like a big cultural shock, which I got real good. And so I decided to go to Thailand. So what happened is that I moved to in a host family for a year. So I think I left around July a year, and the year after I went back like maybe June, months before or something. So I was staying with them, I was going to school, so I didn't really validate my year there, because honestly it was so different from France, so I I couldn't validate the year. Like the courses I had cooking classes, I had dancing classes, and then I had some English with my friends, and I had some Thai language courses. I also wanted to just start a little bit of Japanese. I don't speak at all, I barely even remember how to write all the symbols, so no Japanese. But yeah, so I was just following those courses just to be a bit more integrated, make friends. So yeah, it was a big experience, and honestly, so far today, it's the best experience I've ever had. I've traveled after that, but this was the hardest, the first one, and the best one actually. It's still, even if I went through some difficult times with the host family, there were like a lot of misunderstandings. Their English was very poor, so I was struggling learning Thai. I was also 15, so my English wasn't that good, so it was really difficult. But you know what? I honestly, after that experience, I think my English just took off, because I was so interested in the language, in communicating with people, and I needed it. When I was in Thailand, I just I needed the language. I couldn't do with any other language. I had to learn either to improve my English also, or to learn more Thai more quickly. So I think this hardships at the beginning also is what got me to improve a bit more. And also I was living there, I was immersing myself, so I needed to know all the vocab about, I don't know, hair, like shampoo, all of this I needed to know. And so yeah, and I made honestly plenty of mistakes. I think so in Thai you have like I think 5 or 6, they have like accent, like tones, intonations. So if you say how, or if you say how, which sometimes just look the same to me, so they have 5 different ways to say like the same word. Let's say you write something Kao, but you have 5 ways to pronounce it. And so I think the whole year I just kept saying let's eat ni, like ni, instead of let's eat rice. So when they say let's go eat, let's go have something to eat, they say eat rice. And so I think the whole year I just said all the time ni. But Thai people are so understanding, they're so nice. So this is what sometimes it was very difficult not being understood, like the experience of being away from my family was difficult. But the language, they were so every time I was just trying to speak Thai, they were so happy. They were like, they told me all the time, oh my god, Selene, you speak so well, your Thai is so good. I was like, are you kidding me? My Thai is shit. Clearly it was shit. I was just barely making a few sentences. But grammar in Thai is it's so easy. The hard thing in Thai was just the pronunciation, the writing and the pronunciation. So honestly, people were so happy I was speaking the language. So I think that's what also opened me a little bit more to the languages and not being so afraid of speaking a language. Because before that, I've always loved languages and English and Spanish classes, but I was at school, high school, I was so, secondary school and high school, just the first year of high school, I was I was so shy. I was so afraid of making mistakes that I wasn't speaking in class. And after that, I was less afraid, and it wasn't a big deal for me. I was like, okay, I have to speak, I will speak. I don't have to speak, I will not speak. This is a barrier that I broke after that experience. And after, when I went abroad, I wasn't really so picky. I was just using what I needed, and honestly, I really loved it. It was the hardest experience, but I really loved it for that also. And I made so many good connections. Well, now I don't speak Thai anymore. I haven't practiced in ages, but yeah, and I think I'm gonna finish this video with that. So if you're learning French or any other new language, and I know today maybe is a bit hard, I'm not asking you to live the same experience I had, but I think what you could think about is try to make your own immersion. So I know it's hard, maybe your job is not in French, you don't need to speak French at work, so maybe try to create your own immersion. So if you speak English, you don't have to speak French at work, then try to find little moments, like the spaces, moments where you are going to speak French, and just add a little bit more of those moments every day. So I think that's what you should take from that first imperfect video. And also, so if you're learning French, and if you feel a bit stuck, if you freeze whenever you need to speak, or if you're a bit demotivated because of all the grammar rules and things, you can click on the link under the video, and maybe we can schedule a first call so we can talk about your situation and see if I can help you. Yeah, so this is it. I hope you liked that first imperfect video, and hopefully there will be more coming soon. Bye bye.